Big snake energy. We gotta find our big snake podcast energy.
All right. Big snake podcast.
Could start that. We can start that.
And the intro is just like
Welcome to another episode of Fridge Brick Time. Today we got metal vocalist Shawn Spann with us.
What's up?
Welcome to the show, dude.
From I the Breather.
Yes.
Hi, the brother.
I the Brother.
Brother.
I have so many meme ideas now with I the Brother. But anyway, Shawn is a metal vocalist, as we said, and we feel like fanboys right now in a way. We go way back listening to the band I the Breather. So we're very fortunate to have you in here with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for making the trek.
Yeah, dude. I say like we've been trying to make it happen for like a year.
Yeah. But I'm going to share one thing with you.
Okay.
One of the first times I ever saw you, you were naked. Do you know what I'm bringing up?
Music video?
Yep.
Because there's no way.
I was gonna say.
No, we were really stalking you for a while. We were hiding in that one green room. And,
How do you think I felt in that moment, dude?
Yeah.
actually, now that you bring that up, how did you feel?
Yeah.
I felt very violated.
Yeah. You have good acting skills.
Well, we brought your friend back.
Dude, I didn't even put two and two together. I thought this was just a prop. Dude, it's funny because it was like I found out about the snake like the day before. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And they're like, oh, okay. So like halfway through the shoot, they're like, oh, he's here.
Easy.
And then I just see this massive snake roll in. And I'm like, yo, you guys told me this wasn't happening. And they're like, well, he's here now. So you kind of,
You got it. We paid for it.
and
you
then,
guys.
yeah. And then they're like, oh yeah. And at the end, you're going to be like naked on the floor. And I'm like, what?
Snake to snake.
What is metal about this, dude? Like, but they made it
I
work.
watched it. I thought it was pretty
Yeah,
I
fun.
was just laying on a cold, old floor with like a sock over my junk, just like.
Did you actually cover it up with a sock to hide it from the snake? So when
Well, I don't think I was naked with the snake, right?
No, you weren't.
I thought he was. I think
No,
It's above. It's like
Yeah.
there's all these people standing above me, dude.
I didn't
And I'm
even
just,
think
like, laying
about
on the
that.
ground.
That there's a whole camera crew.
Yeah, dude. Very violating, dude. I'm
So-
just like they're tucking my junk, just like. Ooh.
For all the listeners, look up the video "False Prophet" by I the Breather. Shawn is very vulnerable. Remember, it's
Yeah.
a camera and camera crew.
You know,
and a snake.
one of the funniest things about that music video that like nobody in this world knows except for my band and me is so like, you know, there's like pouring this fake blood on me and whatnot, right?
Yep.
You'd think that like they'd be like, all right, we got a shower for you over here. Nothing.
You got to take care of it yourself.
And I'm on freaking tour, dude. So what
So it
is
felt normal. There's no showering.
yeah, what is a band gonna do? Where can a band go to shower?
They just go outside.
They didn't even have a hose out back to
Nothing, dude. So guess what we had to do?
get a bunch of wet naps from Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, dude, I needed a shower.
Truck stop.
Yes.
Bingo.
Truck stop
So,
shower.
so me covered in fake blood. I
up in a
roll up
truck
to a Love's or something back then, and I'm like, I need a shower. Like, I promise this is not what it looks like. And she's like, yeah, okay, room 13 or whatever. And I'm just showering the whole time as fast as I can because I'm just expecting any minute, like, douche, 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 please.
Cops are here.
Like, dude, I just have all this fake dried up blood all over my face and just.
You probably came flying in there too in your guys' van and just like whipped it in there too.
Dude.
Like, he needs a shower right away.
Hey, that's metal as fuck though.
It's
is.
something
Rinsing blood off at a truck stop.
in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Just like.
It
It's probably
wasn't-
normal.
I was going to say, it probably wasn't the first person covered in blood.
They're just like, "Where's the body? We'll help you."
Now you guys have a little bit of info about
Yeah.
my story. Flaws.
Well, now there's a story behind it, but that was a pretty cool video.
Tragic. Yeah.
But yeah, here's your friend again.
Yeah.
And
Did the snake have a name? And
I have no idea, dude. That was scary. Like,
wait, are you a
You
person
can't-
that like likes snakes? Or are you deathly afraid of them?
I mean, I don't care. You know, like, it's cool. I'll hold it. But when you sit here and say, hey, I need you to do the lyrics, but don't breathe on it. And I'm like,
Wait, what's the name of my band?
yeah.
Either not breathing.
Like, how do I do this without like any air coming out of my body?
Wait, so that's how you did it? Because when you're holding it kind of by its head
Just
or
holding
neck, I'd
it
say
like this,
neck,
dude.
but the whole thing is a neck. But when you're holding like screaming its face, you're like no air is coming out though, or
I could not like breathe at it. Cause like what would happen if like a breath like hits it in the face? It's gonna be like,
it's
yo.
okay. I was wondering
Goodbye,
why it
nose.
wasn't. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like, did they
and
give you a blind snake or what?
And I don't know if it kept trying to like constrict me, but they had to keep resetting the snake. So like after every
They
like,
were more
after
concerned
every
about the
take, they would
snake
be
than
like,
you.
all right, we got to readjust this snake. And they'd have to like get it from unwrapped around my fucking leg and like around my arm.
I never thought about that.
Wait, were you naked shooting that part too?
Oh, dude, thank God.
do you have the
He's
snake
just like the
belt?
tail's going up between my legs. And I'm like, no.
They should have put a sweater on the snake.
I just view Manny from Jackass as there watching the snake for him.
That's a throwback.
Wow. Memories have been unlocked.
There we go. That's what we're all about.
We shot a video a long time ago once where I had to be naked in a scene.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, it was. We were when we started the whole video thing. Remember on Tosh when he did like the viewer videos? It was like 30-second videos, and it
Yeah.
was like these random fucking videos.
Tosh.0.
Yeah. So we were always like, we would make these stupid fucking videos, and they were like the most random thing. And we had one where I was crawling across the floor naked, like eating Reese's Pieces, like ET.
It was an ET themed one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, we had to do 2 shoots. The first shoot, when you're kind of crouched over crawling, I didn't have a sock for the first shoot. And
He had a tail.
They got the whole like bread basket or whatever, fruit basket.
And he looks over and he's like, "Was that good?" And we're not even behind the camera anymore. We're like laying down laughing because we could see it the whole time. And he's like, "Well, what am I gonna do?" And we're like, "Just grab one of your socks."
So yeah.
So we have a very particular thing in common. Not
Yes.
many people have in common.
You guys have a connection of socks on your wieners on camera.
So what I'm gathering from this is that back then, what you guys were doing was constantly shooting these 30-second bits and sending them to Tosh.0 to try and like get on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they submitted it, but there's like thousands of videos on there so I can see. Even if they did see, I was like, what the fuck
These
are these
fucking
guys?
guys again?
Yeah. They got their clothes on at least this time.
Dude, the amount of stuff those like people probably have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of fruit baskets.
I never really thought about it like that. You guys kind of opened my brain. That's
This is just
Yeah, those are the videos we were shooting while you were shooting real music videos.
that's great. It's good.
Yeah, Either Breather was taken off. Tosh was taken off at the same time.
And there was CC Bros Productions
Just
way down
stayed-
here at the corner of the internet. Just
underground. We were ruling the underground.
on purpose. It was a choice.
Yeah, dude. We chose to not get anywhere.
All right, let's jump into some other things. Kind of want to touch on life outside of music for you.
Okay.
So I guess you recently, in the last handful of years, you moved to Wisconsin. That's kind of how we found you, other than
That's
your
when we
awesome
started
music. Yeah.
stalking you. Really stalking you.
In person.
Yeah.
But anyway, what are your thoughts
Just
on
kidding.
Wisconsin?
It's Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin, you know.
I guess I can phrase it better. What was
No.
the hardest transition?
The hardest transition for me,
Yeah.
people talking to me. Because like
In general, or just us, how stupid we talk.
no, so like coming from like Baltimore, it's very East Coast, very like there's like a saying "fuck you, have a good day." It just basically means like fuck off, you know, don't talk to me. But like I hope you have a good day. Kind
It's
of.
respectful. It's like,
Yeah,
it is a respectful saying.
Yeah,
You're saying,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, have a good day, you know. And then I come here and I'm just like in the line at a gas station and people are like talking to me and I'm like,
Trying to make small conversation.
my brain can't. So like, I didn't for a long time know how to react, and now I'm like, oh yeah.
You're just chatting up with everyone in line. And
No,
it's like a Midwest thing, though. It's just like we can't.
everybody's on Xanax or something here, dude. I don't know why
Everything
everybody's so
time
friendly.
is. Yeah, I was gonna say time is just like kind of slowed down, and
Yeah,
I don't know. People are just friendly. It's like you're always looking out for your neighbor. You know, like hey, you get enough to eat. Like
yeah. It's the same way on the East Coast, but like not in public. Like your neighbors are your neighbors, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like at a gas station, don't fucking talk to me.
Just wait until you get in a stall.
I don't need to know how
the
your
person
day's.
next to you is talking.
Yeah, I don't need to know how your day's going while I'm taking a piss next to you, brother.
Well, have you like experienced this during Packer season? Like randomly, like you'll be like, "Well, how about them Packers?"
No, because usually like you mean like during the season or during like a game?
During the season, like you'll be standing in public, and if someone their go-to thing is like, "Yeah, what'd you think about the game last night?"
Should have kicked the field goal or something. They'll just bring it up, and everyone
Yeah.
just assumes that you watch the games. And
The good thing for me is I generally have a look on my face that says "Don't fucking talk to me." So like,
they're like, "Oh, he must be from the East Coast."
yeah, he's the East Coast.
Fucking punk ass kid.
What is that? The fucking resting bitch face. But I'm just a resting dickhead face.
Probably talks to snakes or something.
Yeah, dude, he probably talks.
Probably
to
gets
snakes.
naked with snakes.
Punches dudes for no reason. I'm good there. No, but like, yeah. During the season, I'll have like a Ravens hat on, so I don't really. Get
No
it
wonder
that
you don't get
much.
talked. They probably still taught you that even if the Ravens are having a rough season, they're like, they're
Lamar.
doing good. Yeah.
That's all they know. Yeah. Hey, didn't Ray Lewis stab someone?
That's so
That's it.
common. Like, come on, dude. Hit me low.
Well, you guys don't have a good track record. Ray Rice, then, right?
Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah, we can get off sports.
Oh, buddy.
Who's next?
Please don't put that in the atmosphere. I don't know, dude. The amount of stuff that's happening in the NFL right now,
Yeah.
dudes getting arrested left and right. I feel like it's every other week at this point.
Packers too.
Guess
get
we
off.
can't
It's
talk.
everybody.
Yeah, we'll get off that.
That'll be like an hour discussion in itself. So.
But I like sports. You can poke at that, like
Yeah, I like sports.
I respect the Ravens. I don't have a problem with them.
I respect the Packers.
No, the Ravens are probably like my fourth or fifth favorite AFC team. Somewhere there.
So who the fuck do you like more than them?
The Bills, man.
Colts.
Oh, you like the white boy Josh Allen, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
No, I like I wish
I
like
see.
if it wasn't for the Packers, I'd probably be a Bills fan just because of the Bills Mafia.
Yeah, their fan base is so fucking awesome.
I hate them, but yeah, I agree.
I suppose. Wait, are
agree.
you in the same division as them?
No,
No.
but it's still an AFC team
Yeah,
that we have
yeah,
to
yeah.
face in the playoffs and like.
That's like us in San Francisco. Like I just can't stand them just because we've seen
Yeah.
them so many times.
No reason not to hate them. It's just
Yeah.
you're in our way.
Or Seahawks. Never, I shouldn't say Seahawks.
I hate
yeah,
the
fuck them.
Seahawks.
Yeah, they took our coach. I really wanted Mike McDonald to be the Ravens coach.
He's doing good stuff there. Well, it's the guy, the mastermind, Josh, whatever his name is, the general manager.
Yeah. Good
He-
job, Josh.
Yeah. Anyway,
That is
we're-
a loud walker.
yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
think they're bowling upstairs right now.
There's no people up there. Remember?
Yeah, I know. You told me he was a ghost.
I was talking about the ghosts are bowling.
Anyway, what do you miss most about Baltimore?
Crabs, seafood.
I'm glad you followed that up with seafood.
Well, dude, the saying is crab cakes and football, and that's what I miss from Baltimore. It's like
We have crayfish here.
that's fucking foul, dude.
I ate them once.
What are they called?
Crayfish.
Or crawdads.
Yeah, whatever you
Crawfish?
want.
Crawdads?
Crawfish, yeah,
Crawdads.
crayfish.
That tastes like a riverbed. It's no good.
There was a lot of butter and garlic, I think, on them. They boil. It was only one. Like I was young, and
You probably still remember the taste, don't you?
No, I remember the taste of the potatoes and the carrots, not the crawfish.
The last time I had potatoes and carrots.
yeah, we got like buckets out of a lake. But,
yeah.
anyways, back to the
Yeah, man.
real crab cakes. And
Crab cakes and football and crabs and that's it, dude. I miss being able to just be like, hey, dude, you want to go to a Ravens game? Also in Baltimore versus here, I feel like everywhere I go here is like an hour drive, and in Baltimore, like an hour drive, and I'm in a different state. You know,
Yeah, that's
so like
very fair point.
hour south, I'm in Virginia. Hour north, we're in Delaware or Pennsylvania. Whatever direction you go.
Isn't that thing about the Midwest? So don't they say that? Like, you guys are crazy. Like, you'd be like, oh, that show is only 6 hours away.
yeah,
It's
we'll
no
drive.
problem,
Yeah,
man.
it's only it's only an 8-hour drive.
Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, all I do is drive now.
Oh, you said for a little bit for your job off camera, right? You said that.
Well, we know a good podcast you can probably listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Actually,
maybe
one you
may-
shouldn't listen to.
Maybe I will.
You know, maybe listen to this episode. You're listening to it live right now.
We'll see how this goes.
Speaking of Baltimore, going back to that, were you a fan of The Wire?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we view Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my favorite. That's probably my favorite
Fucking
show.
phenomenal show.
Yeah.
Has our fact checker seen The Wire?
No. Sorry.
I just rewatched it last year again.
No, it's okay. It's like a damn good show. You should watch it.
I will.
Yeah.
It's rated, I think, as one of the highest rated shows.
It's more of like a documentary if you think about it.
That's what
It feels like you are in the middle of it. I don't know. I never lived in Baltimore, but if I imagined it, it would literally be The Wire, like what he just said.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, you got Phillips Point, you've got Canton, you've got areas in Baltimore that are like, you know, the Inner Harbor. They're like breathtaking when you go there. It's like beautiful. Like, you can tell that like the Civil War was here once. Like, there's still got cobblestone roads, and then you know, with any city, it has its areas that aren't as safe, but you know,
Yeah, right where Avon's turf was, and then
yeah, well, yeah, dude. The thing is, it's areas like that where there's a lot more gang activity and neighborhood violence. This neighborhood versus this neighborhood. Those are areas where, like, if you or I drove there, like, the cops would stop us before we even got like close to it.
like as a warning or checking.
Or
us?
it's in like, either you're here doing something nefarious or you're lost and I'm going to save your life.
Okay, that answered. What-
Yeah. So like,
no, we listen to Eminem. We got our ghetto pass.
Yeah, and we watched The Wire. We know how to navigate through
We're here
this.
to meet Frank's vodka. So,
but yeah, dude, I mean, Baltimore's a very diverse place, and I think a lot of people have that view of it because of The Wire. But that's like maybe like 20%
Okay.
of what Baltimore really is. There's
Okay.
a lot of culture. There's a lot of, you know,
What's Baltimore most known for? Is it Edgar Allan Poe, or is there bigger stuff?
Ray
than-
Lewis, I think.
Isn't that the guy that stabbed some people?
Wait,
don't know.
person or people?
we don't know.
Allegedly.
The rumor is Edgar Allan Poe did it, and he covered it up for Ray.
That's a true team player.
That's poetry.
You're thinking about the different Edgar Allan Poe that I'm talking about.
oh,
I was gonna say, I
The
think they were
Ravens
only like
mascot
200 years.
are Edgar Allan and Poe.
I didn't know.
Stab.
That went right over my head.
They tried to get a full circle sportsman in there for you. But
We're dumb.
what were we talking about? What is that most known for?
Yeah, what is Baltimore most known for? I just know Ravens and Edgar Allan Poe
Crabs.
and crabs.
They have good crab ragoon.
There's nowhere else that like does crabs. They don't do like steamed crabs are like
What about Alaska?
no. I mean they have like king crab,
Yeah, I guess.
But then
I'm
you
not a
have,
big
like-
crab connoisseur.
like Old Bay. You familiar with Old Bay?
Yeah, the seasoning.
That's
Yeah.
like or McCormick and Spices. That's Baltimore. Under
Oh, it is?
Armour.
It is.
Under Armour's Baltimore.
Well, it's not crabs.
Oh,
Well, it looks like a crab. Their logo looks like a crab.
You
Yeah,
want to
true.
know the most famous thing, and this is stupid that none of us even think about this, is one of the most famous songs ever written in the history of America is,
The Star Spangled Banner.
yes. And
I was
that,
being an idiot, but
no, that was written in the port of Baltimore at Fort McHenry. A lot of people don't even know the fuck Fort McHenry is, or like that happened there in Baltimore.
I don't get out of the Midwest much.
Yeah, isn't that crazy though? If you think about it,
I didn't really realize that.
I don't even get out of this town
Yeah,
much.
dude. Star Spangled Banner.
You guys are like the second most American thing other than Plymouth Rock.
is
What is it? Francis Key Scott? Is that what?
Francis Scott Key?
Scott Key. See,
yeah.
I screwed. Yeah.
Francis Key Scott.
I would agree with it. I'm like,
I
yeah,
mean, I learned about that 30 years ago. So
Isn't that the bridge?
Oh, speaking of bridges, I was gonna.
I
Whoa.
almost hit the camera.
I was gonna ask, have they started building that one bridge again?
Dude, that like single-handedly like
Ruined.
I don't think people outside of Baltimore understand how
I didn't get any
important
beer on that
that
No,
bridge
I was
is.
after that. Like, I was reading up on a lot of that, like what it would do to their what is that called, the infrastructure, and like the everything exports going out of, I guess imports and exports going out of the harbors. Like, it really fucked things up.
Yeah, and it's part of the 695 circle around Baltimore, where like if you work in this one section and all you had to do was take the bridge to get to the other side of Baltimore.
Now you gotta
Well, now
drive.
you have to drive all the way the other way.
Now I live up in Appleton, and the bridge I use every day, they just tore that out and they're rebuilding it. Like that's a inconvenience for me. I can't imagine a whole city though,
Like
based around
a
that.
little big city.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
it's fucked.
It's crazy.
You should write an album about it.
Yeah. Let's go up to Francis Scott Key.
Not Key Scott.
Francis Key Scott.
Which one's the real one now? Now I'm messed up.
Francis Scott Key.
That's real. Okay. Why? Yeah. Why?
You're probably going to teach us multiple things on this episode. We still
That's
have like
what
a
old people
third.
do.
Yeah, we still have a third grade reading level probably.
Well, we were.
That
we weren't-
Wisconsin education.
Well,
Fair enough.
I guess when we began school, we were a little behind because our parents didn't know that you had to know the alphabet going into school. Like every other kid knew it, and I guess our parents took it a little hard. They told us that we were pretty much like dumb.
So you're in first grade
Damn.
learning your ABCs.
Kindergarten, but yeah, close.
Close enough. Yeah, but
Good thing you went to kindergarten.
Yeah, we didn't go to.
but every other
preschool.
kid was like way ahead of it. My mom's like, well, they might not know their alphabet, but they know what like every part of the frog.
You're trying
Like,
to teach them 1 + 1. They don't know ABCs.
and then we ended up being really good at algebra. Go figure. It.
Yeah, they had to send letters home to our parents because they were concerned at our social status that we only talked to each other in our first year of school. Us two, we'd just go in the corner and talk to each other, and no one else.
We had a lot of stuff going wrong that first year.
It's
But we
ironic.
could tell you a lot about a frog.
It's funny because you guys are still talking to each other in a corner.
Yeah, we haven't changed. Yeah, we haven't changed.
We got a funny guy in here.
I mean,
You're gonna get a letter. You're gonna send a letter to our parents.
yeah, dude. Recently was on a podcast with your kids.
It's like a report card.
They know a lot about snakes.
I'm a snag.
No, do you know that
He is a funny guy.
the I'm a snake?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the band The Browning?
Yeah.
Do you know that was an ex-member of The Browning?
No.
Yeah,
There's no fucking way.
it is.
Really?
Fact checker.
I didn't know that. I'll check.
How did you find that out?
I was watching something once, and I don't know. I'm like, I literally had the same reaction. I said, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, no fucking way.
I mean, it clicks. Now they got Keen. Hardcore Keen.
Oh yeah, he's with the dreads or whatever. He does the videos with the He's the one that does like that 360 camera or whatever. Right?
Yeah, he
does, like,
recently started doing that more. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did he do any of the I Did the Breather songs?
Yeah, he did. Sorry. I think he did the last 2 songs were released because it wasn't a thing back then, you know. We're talking band broke up in 2014, so and
It's been that long.
Didn't really.
It's been that long.
Yeah. And we came back and
you guys did right after Life Reaper.
yeah,
And that's we saw you at Warp Tour
In 2014.
Yeah, something like that.
and then I had my kid 042315. So like, 15. I think I had maybe one.
Wait,
tour.
when was your kid born? Or is that what you were saying, or was that his name?
His name's 042315.
We don't know for sure.
No,
We're
what's
just
that song off of?
4, 12, 11.
41211. No, that
That is
Okay, you started saying numbers. I'm like, wait, never mind. That was
This
probably
isn't
something
lost.
completely different.
this isn't lost. Bring
not
back to
1-8.
the story.
Wait,
I was talking about. We won't talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah. There's a little talk before we had to break the ice,
Yeah, I'm seeing numbers.
because I think I think the last time we saw you was in 2014, and we're just hi.
Yeah,
Probably
you
wait
walk.
from like 100 feet away, like
Yeah, I think we
Shawn.
saw. I'm pretty sure we saw you walk in the Summerfest grounds, in Milwaukee Warp Tour, and
Fact checker.
From what I can find, that checks out.
what?
the
That
snake.
I'm a snake kid was a former vocalist.
Oh my god!
See, I'm dropping. Why does my brain remember that stuff, but it can't remember
This is
the
just what the
alphabet?
internet says, by the way. I can't
So we went from a
confirm
third grade reading level to knowing a fact that actually might check out.
Dude,
Proud of you,
we need
dude.
a bell for like a
Ding.
Like, holy shit, you got one.
One of us
Yeah.
get a gold sticker for the day.
Well, then there has to be a repercussion if you get it wrong, or is it like a dog treat for you? Just like fucking ding.
Starts drooling.
You could take a
See
sip
a
of your beer.
hand just come into the frame and
All right, we can take a break right there. And we're back from the break. All right. Before we dissect a lead singer's mind, we want to touch on Either Breather real quick.
Okay.
3 full-length albums.
Yep.
And I think they were released, 2010, 12, and 14.
Mm-hmm.
We have These Are My Sins, Truth and Purpose, and Life Reaper. I don't know why. I've said it before. Yeah. No,
at least
Life
you
Reaper.
remembered the E.
Yeah. I remember what the cover looks like and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's the Reaper on the cover.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
But anyway,
I bet it's a life. I bet it's a Life Reaper.
But my favorite, and he might agree with it and have the same one, but I like Truth and Purpose the best.
Overall, probably
Yeah. But
I like Truth and Purpose the least.
I know that's so weird, but like now you're gonna be like, oh, mainstream idiots over there. Like they like a mainstream sound. But we were talking before and we came clean on something with you that we're gonna dive into.
That you came clean on.
Yeah.
What?
We need a story behind it.
Literally clean on.
The song Forgiven.
Oh yeah.
We like the demo version better than what ended up on the album.
Many call that demoitis.
Oh.
You
I
ever
haven't heard that before. No. Out of all the music I've listened to, I've never heard that term.
Yeah, it happens to band members all the time. You like hear a song in the demo form, and the demo form is usually kind of like what you guys as a band kind of like want it to sound like, and you get attached to that, and then you hear the next version, you're like, oh,
Well, it's because a producer or whoever
Yeah.
rinsed it out or did whatever, their touch on it, right? In a way. And not
More
all the
so,
time,
yes,
but
yeah.
in a way. But
I mean,
we like
sometimes it can have the opposite effect, right? Like
yeah,
they make it better,
way
in a way.
better. And
that's the
They
goal,
bring it
right?
to bring it to life, if you will.
but we're going to direct one thing at you.
Yeah,
We like the vocals better on the demo.
I do
the
too.
cleans you had on there. Mm-hmm. What happened?
so
You don't have to talk about it if you're not allowed
no,
to.
no,
or
no,
if-
no, no. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out where to start. So, before anyone knew anything about Either Breather, you know, obviously there's background things happening before you start touring and before you're writing, recording, or whatever. Either Breather at this point had been a band, started in August, got our deal signed in December, and then I think had to write a full length by March. It was March Madness.
Is that? I don't want to be an idiot or whatever, but I'm not that familiar with that side of the music
Mm-hmm.
industry because I haven't been in a band. That sounds like a pretty quick time.
Very.
Like a very quick time.
We still
frame.
don't even have chemistry yet, you know? So you figure, start in August, sign in December, and by March, I know it was March when we recorded this because the Terps had just lost in the March Madness. My manager called me and said, hey, I know we're supposed to fly to LA tomorrow to record your vocals for this album, but they accidentally double booked. And, you know, as somebody that's like new, that's like, dude, that's
Bummer.
a burn, brother.
And that's when it changed from I the brother to
Yeah. And so like 2 weeks later, you know, they fly me and my manager out there, and we get picked up from the airport, and then we go to the office. I meet like all the people at the Sumerian Records office. They're all amazing people. Got to meet the bassist of Ozzy Osbourne, who full circle moment kind of caused Breather's current record label deal, because the current label we're on knew we were coming back because of the bass player from Ozzy Osbourne. Small crazy world, right? But anyway, so I'm in town to record my vocals for the entire album, and that night, mind you, I had just flown 5 hours from the East Coast to the West Coast. And that night, my first night, we're going to see Periphery play at the Glass House.
Okay.
So I'm fried. I'm absolutely shot, dude.
Zombie mode.
Dude, I toasted. Like, so we go back, get ready, and we're staying at Ash's house, and then we get into
Wait, like Ash, like the Ash from
yeah,
Sumerian?
my manager at the time, Chris Jocelyn, sorry. I don't mean to like name drop and stuff like that, but at the time, our manager was best friends with Ash, and the reason why we got signed is because Ash was like, Chris was supposed to start Sumerian with Ash, and Ash said, well, since like, because he couldn't do it because he was like becoming a full-time, not a full-time dad, but a dad, didn't have a time, couldn't invest the money, the whole 9 yards. He's like, well, here, why don't we do this? You find one band that you absolutely love, and if we think it's good, we'll bring them one. It happened to be Breather. So we had this weird bond connection with Sumerian to where like we were there because we were Chris's band and Ash's best friend's band, So I'm staying there at his house. It's not
That's
like
just so weird though. Like you have that small of a window in the industry that, and I'm not taking anything away
Yeah.
from like the talent or whatever.
Yeah.
That I'm just saying, because you knew Chris, or
We
because he
didn't
liked
know
you,
Chris.
or because he liked like you guys,
yeah,
and Ash knew him, like that was like you're in.
yeah.
But that's usually how it is, though, getting onto
I mean, it could be
a big
it
label.
could be many things.
Yeah.
There's not like you can never give somebody a textbook playbook of how to get your band signed.
Yeah, there's
or-
variables.
There's a
and
I didn't mean
million-
to, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No,
it was just
dude.
like you saying this stuff, and I'm like, there could have been how many variables that
But
got you on the sideline.
How many times do you hear that happening for a band? You know what I mean?
It's right place, right time.
There's so many factors into it. So we're all getting ready and get in the car to go to this show. And we're going to see Periphery. Fucking Spencer. Like one of the best, And on the way there, Ash goes, hey, Chris, put on Forgiven. And at this point, it was just the fucking instrumental. And he's like, all right, sing this chorus. And I'm like, bro. Did he really just say that, dude? Like, I can perform this into a microphone
Would you say you were in the car?
in a car.
yeah.
I'm a metalcore singer, dude.
Well, that's where most unsigned metal vocalists perform, is in their cars.
Not me.
I'm just kidding.
On the way to work?
Yeah, on the way to work, or we.
Dude, I have issues even like just doing my vocals normal at a practice. Like,
And how
I need
old
a
are you at
PA
this-
system
Yeah.
and fucking
And you're what, 22, 23 at this time?
yeah.
So you're this is big moment too, like, and you're taking it all in.
I fucked it up. I wouldn't say that I.
You screamed the chorus, and that's what ended up.
No,
on
I
the-
sang it. How can it be like? Which is a chorus that I have sung spot on live every time you've played it.
Into
Well,
a,
you
into
you
a
probably
mic.
thought you sounded bad, but you still sounded way better than us singing it really drunk to each other. When
But it's
we-
different when you're doing it live and there's a band behind you than like
you got a lot of emotion going, and
yeah.
You're not sitting in the back seat of.
So
Ash's
I
car
guess
that-
like at first, I think Sumerian also was like, we don't know if this dude's got it. So like I had that whole fucking thing in my brain the entire time we're out there recording. These Are My Sins. So like we're in the studio and they're fucking like changing all my patterns. They're redoing a lot of stuff, and I was in a studio in West Hollywood where another crazy story that nobody knows, literally. So I was dating a girl at this time, right? And she, I'm not name dropping anybody, but she had dated this dude. And I didn't know at the time. She said some stuff that I did not say to this dude. Like they had like a kid together and there was like drama. And somehow, like, I got inserted into it, but
They said it was your kid.
No, more along the lines of like, like he's gonna make sure you never see this kid again or something. Like I would never ever in my life.
Oh,
say.
I get, yeah. Like,
So there was like some beef that I didn't know about, bro.
hey, welcome to the story. You're a villain now.
Yeah, so like
Sounds like some Hollywood drama.
I can't remember exactly what happened or how me and him talked, but he said, "You ever show up in Hollywood, like you're done." So, like, dude, I coming from a no drama kind of guy, I was like, this is just very interesting for me, Dude,
And all of a sudden you
I
ended
shit
drama.
you not. I fucking shit you not, bro. I'm walking into the studio, and this dude and his band are walking out.
What the fuck? Talk
had-
about like the small world. Usually it's a good thing when it's like the small world stuff happens. Like, oh, small world, man, you're here.
Dude,
Like,
had I not been with all of Sumerian Records walking into this place, who knows what would have happened to me? And it's funny because, like, 7 years after that, his band played Ice Jam with us in Virginia. And he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you remember this girl?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, and it was him. And he was like,
It's like, it's me.
he's like, he's like, "I found out years later that like all that was made up and you had nothing to do with this situation." And I was like, "I know."
I was there.
yeah, it was me, man.
When I tell you I didn't say something, I mean I did not say something.
What else am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to admit to something I didn't do?
But it's crazy, like it goes to show how small the industry is once you get over that hump. Like, dude, like everybody knows everybody. But yeah, like
Did you wink at him when he was walking out and you were walking in with Samirian? Did you do anything?
I didn't know it was him.
Oh, gotcha.
I had no idea that was him. I found out when I was in the studio because she messaged me and said, "Hey,
He's there.
that group of guys that walked out was him."
Is that why the vocals were so pissed off in that album?
Here's a funnier thing about that album. Another thing that nobody knows. So I spent an entire week in LA recording vocals. I was not happy at all with like, I don't know, maybe they're just at that studio used to recording like hardcore vocalists. I'm more aggressive. Like I need like this type of mic and a very aggressive, like in your face kind of microphone that like the compression and everything's working in my favor and I can get my stuff held out. And so
Yeah.
old Ab heartburn. So we get back home and the vocals were sent to the studio where we're editing and mixing everything. I drive an hour to York to where the band recorded the album and we're going to mix vocals in. And I get in and everybody's just like looking at me. And I was like, "What's up?" They're like, "Dude, what did you do out there?" And I was like, "I don't know. What's going on?" They play it back for me. Literally, like everything's off time. I don't know if they recorded at a different sample rate. And then when they sent it and put it in a session, all my timing is off. Nothing is correct. And I'm like, I swear, like that's not me. Like that, none of that's correct. Like that's not the timing where I put it. Like I can tell you when the word's supposed to be there. And we couldn't figure out where the vocals were supposed to sit. So I had to re-record the whole album in like a weekend.
Wait, so this is all still your first album?
Yeah, this is before. Yeah, so the vocals you actually heard on These Are My Sins, I recorded twice in the matter of 2 weeks
So I'm saying you went through all this big experience
in LA.
for your
For literally
very first
almost
album.
nothing.
This is your first
Other than
experience. This is your first experience going big time.
Yeah,
Welcome to the industry.
dude. Yeah, and I literally re-recorded the entire album in like a weekend. It was insane, dude. The way the vocals turned out in that first album are probably my favorite and probably the most comfortable. Shout out to Derv. I don't know if he
Cheers
really,
to him, man.
I don't know if he did. He was supposed to do like a Mirrors album after that, but I don't know. He ended up like not really doing much more. But dude, that dude was a G in the studio, and yeah, he really knew how to do vocals.
Yeah, I didn't know all that went into it. And that you still like that album better than the second one?
I mean, there's a story behind it, you know.
Well,
That's crazy.
I guess this leads into what's supposed to be part 2. is being a frontman / vocalist. So we want to start with, where does your love for music come from originally?
My love for music.
I mean, your goal is always to be in a band, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, where does it start? Like, did your parents introduce you to music as a young boy?
I mean, my parents listen to music a lot. I mean, you know, they got me, had like an acoustic guitar and moved on to bass and singing too. I think my love for music kind of came, like I was telling you guys earlier, when I found Drive Through Records and then started diving into this type of music more.
Can you pinpoint where metal got introduced to you? Like the screaming vocals?
Somewhere in Best Buy.
Just sample albums?
Remember?
Or you just...
Dude, I mean, it all kind of like blurred together. Because like back then, you had like, remember the Victory Record samplers?
Yeah.
and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
those,
that.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Century Media had theirs. And
So we had, at that time, we had so much different types of music being thrown at us. And I was kind of like finding bands that like Norma Jean,
Okay.
like the OG Norma
That's a
Jean. Oh
throwback.
God, The Aftermath, The Chariot, Every Time I Die, Spitfire, As Cities Burn.
So when did
That
you
was-
when did you decide I want to be the singer? I'm gonna start screaming.
I think what happened was like I was like the kids in my neighborhood, or it was two brothers, a drummer and a guitar player. We just kind of did like a 3-piece thing, and then like we never had a singer. And then somehow along the way, my parents started building me a studio. I think they kind of at that point knew, hey, Shawn's not going to do college. He's not going to do it. Yeah, dude, like I remember even like I never wanted to go to school. I just wanted to write music with my friend. And it kind of came to a point where the school was like, well, you miss one more day, like you're done. And I was like, see ya.
You miss one more day, you're gonna be a metal singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember to this day, like the principal being like, you know, you're not going to make it anywhere. So it's kind of pointless for you to like go this route. And I was
Do you
like,
think he owns an Either Breather
I
album?
was like, all right, bet, dude. You know, it's moments like those that you remember when you're on the road and you've been on the road for 2 months and you're like, why am I doing this? And then bloop.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah, Mr. So-and-so.
But yeah, dude, it just all kind of like came together at that point. And then, you know, like I said, we never had a singer. So I even remember them kind of like being like, you want to be the singer? You know what I mean?
So you're answering my next question.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
like 5
Yeah, I was gonna.
years for you guys.
I was gonna say. I was gonna ask. So you're a singer and a screamer in your band. Always have been. What came first? There was the screaming.
It was the singing.
Oh, the singing.
Yeah.
The singing came first.
You did a couple covers. You posted some
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
a
I
few
do.
years ago, right?
I feel like, dang. Like, what is that? You're 2 for 3
Throwing
now.
bricks.
2 for 3.
I think it might be 1 for 3, but we'll go with 2 for
No,
3.
you got the first one.
Oh, that was him. The wrong
Oh
one.
yeah.
I missed.
But yeah, dude, I think it's interesting because I think very early on I was in love with singing. I love the fact that I can go into a studio and do like 3-piece harmonies and do all this crazy shit. And then I found like heavier bands and I was like, you know, like As Cities Burn, I was like, dude, I love the singer and I love the screamer. So like, why can't I do both? You know, like, and then I started incorporating that into it. Once you start going down that road though, like a lot changes. You know what I mean? Because like you have to make a decision. Am I going to be... Because if I'm going down this road and I'm doing both singing and screaming, my singing voice is going to be taking hits.
Yeah.
You know, like, because...
Oh, and you got to keep up with training too. It's like your vocals are an instrument.
Yeah, you got to figure out what register is going to work for you because, like, if you sing on one register and you're screaming, that register could disappear in 2 days on tour.
I never thought about that.
So, like,
You got to really take care of that.
yeah, so you got to figure out what register you're going to do the screams and the singing in. And if they match up, then you can pull them both off. It might not be 100% every night, but like how
Well,
many?
that's what backing vocals are for, right?
Yeah, I guess, or backtracking, or not doing any.
I mean, that's I think. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's a love-hate relationship for me, definitely. Though.
I always am impressed with when singers like yourself, how you can decide when to scream and sing. Like there's points where you mix it up. It's like, well, is it just how he felt in the time, or is it constructed, or did someone else tell him to do that?
I always write all my vocals. I've never had anybody write a single song that I've done. A couple of members helped back in the day with like lyrics on some. When we had crunch time, we had to get an album done in a month, like Truth and Purpose. It's a little bit of help lyrically, but like as far as my,
I suck. He's 0 for 3.
but yeah, dude, it always just comes natural, and then I'll whisper an idea into like a session, and then just keep building. There's times where I've like written a chorus like 4 times until I'm like, okay,
This is it.
yeah, this is it.
Now, does it take a big dick to be a metal singer?
You definitely can't have soft skin.
Figuratively.
Yeah,
Does it take a big snake?
it takes an average snake. I mean,
the metal singers impress the shit out of me. Like they're what defines the band, in a way.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you have some phenomenal guitar players, masterminds,
and the drummer,
Yeah.
and the double bass.
but I mean, the frontman, you carry a lot of weight
yeah.
because people look to you. Like that's the face of the band.
Yeah, carrying a lot of weight for an average snake.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's some guitar players that got big snakes. You know?
Yeah. It's just a big snake music industry.
Yeah, there's snakes
Or just
everywhere,
music
dude.
genre.
The snake. Sorry.
Who do you think has the biggest dick in metal, though? Like, talent-wise?
I never heard someone refer
Are you talking about singer wise?
Yeah, I would say singer. Like, who's got, like... They're just up here. You know they're up here, untouchable in a way. Their talent is godly.
I mean, it's hard to tell these days. I'll say that. I don't know. There's a couple vocalists that I know live. It's 100% them. If there was one guy that I was like, hey, this dude like
Big Snake Club.
on point every night, and it's all him, is Shane Told, Silverstein.
Oh.
That dude goes from clean singing to screams, on point every night, never misses a beat. It's just him. Like that's
We seen Silverstein at Warp Tour back
Yeah.
in 2019. Or not Warp Tour, Summerfest.
and he was perfect, wasn't he?
Actually, yeah, those vocals were pretty good live.
And he does it just like it's nothing. No big deal, you know? But there's also people that like, you know, Jason Butler of Let Live, who's like an absolute madman live, and like his vocals might be like 70% of what they're on the record.
But
So-
you get a show. Like, he might not be
Yeah.
there like 100% like, you know, vocal-wise, but you're getting the whole package with
yeah,
him.
dude.
I'm going to name drop someone that was on your label, and you can just react. Facial expressions. You don't have to talk into the mic if it's a bad reaction. Danny Warsnop back in his prime
Okay.
felt like unbelievable. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he was doing that live or whatever, but his range was awesome. And in my opinion, unfortunate the route that they took, this music they make now, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
But back, that first album, fucking awesome. And he did it like nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he really did it live, but it was pretty cool when we saw it.
I think he was pretty genuine. Yeah.
Not
seen him-
recent, not recently though.
I mean,
Yeah, he's not doing too well live.
that
We're not trying to trash him by any means. We're not trying to trash him. It's just
from what we saw.
You
back
mean the
then-
energy's just not there.
it's not there, and like
Yeah.
his vocals are just not what they were. Which
His heart just might not be into
Yeah.
it the way it used to be.
I mean, he toured heavy. He left the band, came back, and he's got.
Like I said, we're not trying to trash, but we were saying that.
I mean, he's just one of the ones I think about. Like, yeah, I know.
I think in his
Alexandria.
prime, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He was, but he also wasn't. Was he doing all that? Yeah, he was doing everything. He was singing and screaming. Yeah, I mean,
He was good at the time. It's just
Overall,
That was an interesting time in music too.
Yeah, I mean that was me. I'm a huge Warped Tour phase guy. Like all those bands around between '09 and
How many of
2000,
those bands are still doing it though? I mean, that's when you had like Icy Stars, Attack, We Car, Asking, and now you just have really. I mean, Icy Stars still around. The only one of those that's not really doing anything is Attack still is a thing, but
They
they've
just
also
came back,
changed.
didn't they?
They've also changed.
their lineup quite a bit.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is crazy because remember back then it was like, oh, these are the bands that are gonna like blow up and then just.
Yeah, and then they fizzle. You never thought that you thought they were all untouchable, and then everyone fizzles out.
I can go on and on about that whole era.
Every band gets big snake syndrome.
yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
But yeah, if you want to be the front man, you gotta have big snake energy.
We gotta find our big snake podcast energy.
All right,
Big Snake podcast.
could start that. We can start that.
And
in
the intro is
set.
just like
Oh, snake.
We'll borrow the Browning guy.
get them on in your first episode.
All right, we're gonna take a break right there.
Break it time.
Are you looking to grow out your beard, but scared it'll look like shit? Or you already have a beard and you're scared that it might look like shit? Well, if you want the best looking beard, give Beard Wisconsin a try. Their products are the #1 in the beard game, especially their old-fashioned scented beard balm. And we know it'll make your beard look great. So give Beard Wisconsin a try today. And we're back from the break, and we'll continue what we were just talking about. I want to ask you a
ball?
question. A boot.
We're from Wisconsin, not Canada.
Eh?
Or Baltimore's got to be somewhat close. No, never mind.
No,
All right,
yeah.
moving on.
Might need to get a.
I know there's a lot of latitude.
Geography's
A lot of people are like, yeah, Boston. I'm like, and it's like,
Oh no, I
8
say
hours.
Baltimore, but that's actually further south than
8 hours. Yeah. Anyway, sorry to disrupt you,
All right.
No, that's me. Sorry for disrupting you, brother.
brother.
Right. And we're back from the break. Anyway, we're going to dive in a little bit more with the vocals, but I want to know, who are your inspirations?
Like currently, or like guys that like kind of got me started, or
But let's start with how you got started.
the Bonnet Brothers from As Cities Burn, Corey from Norma Jean, Josh Scogan from Chariot, Keith Buckley, Every Time I Die. Like those were my
Those are the beginner ones that.
yeah, dude. That's when like frontmen were fucking.
They're
gnarly,
crazy and they
dude.
can still perform.
And now I don't know. I'm not knocking them now, but it's just like it was like a different breed back then, you know.
People
music
take it
was.
too serious now.
Well, the music industry was different too. I feel like, well, I'm going to bring it up. COVID changed a lot of things. Social media got introduced, and I felt like that this has really changed, well, metal music, unfortunately, too.
Yeah.
We live in a different world.
What about now though? Like who are your inspirations? Like who would you say is like, yeah, this guy's fucking awesome? Maybe we asked that before. No.
Well,
We asked Big Snake, but
yeah.
but who do you think is like on your radar? Who is the one that keeps you going?
Who would you cover?
The only cover I've done recently was a President one. But like, I don't know, man. I'm like, dude, the amount of picky I am,
Oh no, it was just completely fine if
it's like really, it's really tough for me. I feel like a lot of people now currently, like, there's no, I don't know, dude. I don't know too many people that like stand out. You know, like back then we had like, dude, like you could literally like
Write a
Here
really
for,
long
like,
list and
two you could hear like a person for 2 seconds and be like, I know exactly who that is. And now I think maybe it's just maybe like the oversaturation, but
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it's
there's
really-
no one that really is like
I mean there are very good singers. I mean, right now I'm really into like House of Protection. Have you jammed them at all?
No. What does it say it again?
House of Protection. you
House
said?
of Protection.
I'm gonna write down.
Dude that used to play in the Chariot. And then I think he was in Let Live for a little bit. It's like a 2-piece band that like, dude, they rip.
Well, when we saw the Chariot, I've never really got into the Chariot, but when we saw them live at the rave, holy fuck! Like,
Dude, I've seen
shit,
that.
people were flying.
I've seen that band do some craziness, dude.
When they were the one time they were the opener.
and I was like, who has to follow that?
What's the singer's name?
Josh.
Josh was already up on top of whatever balcony and he jumped off, and we're only 10 minutes into the night.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, okay, I guess we're gonna go home because I don't know who can top that.
I think when that band kind of like left, the industry at that point, it was very interesting because like that was like the one band where like it didn't matter what it sounded like live. They were just absolutely insane and you were like captivated. Like, what did I just see? And I haven't.
And you want more of it.
Yeah, and you haven't really seen any of that. Like after they kind of went on, I don't know if it was like an indefinite hiatus, if they're done forever. But shoot, what I'd do to see them play live.
I
again.
just feel like no one's that crazy, unpredictable, I should say, anymore. I can't think of anyone that's like that anymore. I know people are doing crazy shit now. Like they're doing, you have Electric Callboy, you have like them doing like their theatrics and stuff like that side of the crazy, but you don't have like that the unpredictableness. Is that a word?
It is.
Un-
in the metal world,
unpredictability.
it is. Oh, yeah. That,
Unpredictability.
We didn't get on beyond third grade reading level.
so you're teaching us
That's what
more
I'm here
tonight.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Can we call you Mr. Shawn?
Mr. Shawn kind of, I don't know. It sounds like you're like coming from like an Asian background. Mr. Shawn. But no, like the Chariot dudes and like they're even cool dudes. Like all these things, like it's I don't know, man. We just come from different roots.
Did you say you've toured with them?
Yeah.
You have? Okay.
I just feel really bad that I never really got into them.
Scream the Prayer.
You jumped on stage with them?
No.
Or is that a song you're saying?
No, we did a full U.S. tour with them on Scream the Prayer.
Oh, I thought.
fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, see, we're idiots.
Yeah. It's clicking out. You're teaching us more.
Yeah, we were part of that whole fucking
Who was on that tour?
that one. That one. It was Norma Jean, Sleeping Giant, The Chariot, Color Morale.
Who Color Morale was?
Yeah, I
that?
miss
Yeah.
them. I miss them.
Our guitar player was actually in Color Morale for a little bit.
I thought Color Morale was coming back. Did they actually end up ever releasing a single the other year?
There's some Midwest boys.
I won't get into like their inner whatever they have with that stuff. I don't know, maybe one day it'll see the light of day, but that's not my
Gotcha.
I would love to hear a new song.
I would too.
That's all.
That's
all I gotta say about it.
That No Hope album was fucking.
I love them as people.
Garrett, right? That was.
Yeah. Garrett and they're all great dudes. I just hope that it sees the light of day.
Did you ever hear that song Garrett's featured on from In Heart's Wake?
No.
Inertia.
Yeah.
That is probably one of the best features. The vocals are so good in that song. It's all clean vocals in the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I think I've toured with them and Upon a Burning Body more than anybody else.
You have toured with Upon a Burning Body a lot. Sorry, tongue twister.
Maybe three
And shared a
or four times. Dude, I used to be so close with them that I'd be like, hey guys, I'm riding with Upon tonight. And I'd just jump in their whip and we'd adventure together. Stop on the side of the road, sightsee some stuff, partake in
Shenanigans.
nefarious activities that involve lettuce.
As some would say, the devil's lettuce.
But we drank a lot of fridge bricks listening to them.
Yeah,
that
dude.
song Intermission alone. Here's to you, here's to me.
The best of friends.
Will
always be.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And if we shall disagree, to hell with you. And here's to me. Chug.
I'm battling heartburn over here. Give me a break.
I know we
Sorry, we picked the wrong time to do that.
Yeah, we feel bad. Yeah, it's Sean's going through the heartburn episode right now.
It's because we're talking about the past.
Yeah, that's actually your heart burning.
It is.
But shout out to Upon a Burning Body for real, though. We did drink a lot of fucking alcohol to your songs. So if you ever listen, guys.
Was it The World Is Yours? Is that the album name? Their first one? I can't remember if that's the album name, but
You're putting me on the spot. Right
no,
now.
I was just asking.
Don't look at me.
I was just asking in general. I know it's all like whatchamacallit. I'm drawing a blank on that.
The world is ours. Our world.
The world is ours.
Something
maybe,
world.
whatever.
The world is ours.
Is that right?
Because it's all
World is
based.
ours.
I was right. Well,
It's all Al Pacino themed.
I'd
right?
be a horrible friend if I got that wrong,
Yeah.
dude.
We'll edit it to be right no matter
You guys
what
are just
yours.
looking at me like the fucking name, please.
So we had this class in college that
You guys made it to college?
Yeah, we did. Surprising. Well, yeah,
We were really good
our
at it.
parents kicked us out, and they're like, "Oh, get away from this town.
I
Get as
had
far
to.
away."
I had to put that in.
Third, yeah, we were smart. We went from third grade to college. But we had this class, music and marketing, and
I know where you're going with it.
and this, I loved it. The professor had everyone around the room pick their favorite song for the previous year. So it was the year 2010. And he said, "What's your favorite song of the year?" And everyone got to go up in front of the class and present the song, and the whole class had to listen. Like, it was a cool thing he had.
You
'cause he
did
does-
intermission, didn't you?
No. I should have been just crack a beer.
Everybody can relate to this
And the whole
song.
class is like,
Brother.
Professor's like, "Yeah, brother." He's like, "Sit down." No, I did the last track on that album, City Hall.
Okay.
That's a fucking jam.
It is.
I love that song. That's a masterpiece.
It's longer too, isn't it?
Yeah. But anyways, back to
The whole class listened to that?
Yeah.
Nice.
someone did the word alive in that class.
They did.
Wow.
Yeah.
I brought in Devil Wears Prada, Outnumbered.
That was yours? I don't remember that. I
Yeah.
don't know why I don't remember that, but yeah. All right, moving forward. Got a little sidetracked. Sorry, we didn't do either breather.
I'm just glad you guys made it to college. That's great.
We're still blowing your mind right there.
That's impressive.
And here's in college, actually, a lot of people would find us studying. And they'd always give us the same look. You guys study?
They're like, "What do you do?" Like, when they see us at the library, they'd be like, "What are you doing here?" We're like, "We fucking pay to go here, so we might as well make the use of it."
We actually made the dean's list.
Wow. You gonna do it?
We're like Gronk.
But we didn't tell you the cheat. We didn't tell you our
You're not
cheat
like
code.
Gronk.
We entered as
He
one.
missed, by the way.
We entered as one student.
I mean,
Two brains, one
And
student.
we just photocopied the diploma.
I can't tell if you're being serious right now.
No, we didn't do that.
That would be no.
But here's a cool thing we did do in
Probably
high.
could get away with a lot as twins.
But we did in high school and in middle school. What we would do is one night I would do like the math homework and he would do the English homework. Then we'd just copy.
But isn't that an issue?
No, then the
Well,
next.
technically, if the answers are all right, you'd have to have every answer right because the teacher would be like, "Come on, y'all. I know.
They don't think about.
Y'all
looking.
have the same answers for everything."
And then we just go, "Yup," at the same time.
You got a spot.
Is that from Dude, Where's My Car?
Probably. Yeah. We have those tattoos.
Do
We
you?
should get those. We should. Oh, and we have the tattoo artist on.
I would actually get that tattoo.
No, I'm saying if we lose a bet, then
Yeah. If I had to get a matching tattoo with Colt, it would probably be Dude and Sweet.
Do it. I'll pay for it.
That's sick.
all right,
I'm
now
proud of you
moving.
guys.
Now
Proud
we're
of you
really
guys.
sidetracked.
We did it without Mr. Sean, so sorry.
Like,
we
I just
didn't.
managed to chop off 10 minutes from that time.
We're gonna have to do part 4 now.
That's fine.
Well, we do have to do part 4 anyway. But
That's okay.
to wrap up part 3
All right,
that
part
we're in
5.
right now, let's talk about touring.
Okay.
We're going to go through the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay.
The good.
The good?
The good of touring life.
Okay. You want me to give you
Yeah,
the good?
yeah, give
We're
it.
hanging out with other bands, probably, or the.
There is a lot of good in touring. So the good is the amount of friendships that you get along the way, the different cities you get to experience, places that you never probably thought.
Then
you know?
you'd schedule a vacation to. You're like,
Yeah.
it's a forced vacation, but a good way.
Do you guys get time to enjoy the areas?
See, this is a misconception. A lot of band dudes, I mean, yes, you can have tight schedules. But, I mean, you're loading in usually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then you're not playing, depending upon your set time and time on the bill. You have all that time to go do whatever. It can work out, but there's also times where it doesn't work out because you might have to drive overnight or something. So you can't go like out after the show, or you're pulling up to the venue right at load in. You're just tired, so you want to sleep. There's many things that factor into it, but yeah. Yeah, a lot of cool things do come with tour. You know, like I never thought I'd go to Europe or Australia or anything like that. Or I mean, I think we may have been one of like the last bands ever to play Russia. So
How was the Russian crowd?
dude, that was crazy.
In a good way.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
all
Like-
vodka.
we played Moscow. A funny story. We played Moscow. Well, when we were finishing our European run, we got to Frankfurt. We got a call from maybe management that said, "Hey, that's some bad news." And our flights home were from St. Petersburg. So either way, like for us to get home, we had to get to Russia and come back to St. Petersburg.
So wait, so this might be a geography. It might be a.
It's a struggle for you.
Do you fly east or west then?
You fly out of the West Coast.
Okay.
That is a good question.
Yeah. So,
Not that it really affects the story,
but yeah,
I'm awful.
I'm concerned about you, dude.
Yeah. Back to Russia.
So yeah, so like right before we leave to go from Frankfurt, Germany to Russia, they called and said, "Hey, the ruble just collapsed, so your $1,000 euro for this promoter just turned into 2 because of the amount that the American dollar was versus what the money had just dropped to."
So whose bank account does that come on?
Yeah, so and he was like, "So we don't know what to do." I said, "How about this? Why don't we just do the Moscow one as our guarantee, and then the day 2 we'll have as like a free show donation. Promoter doesn't have to worry about paying us." And technically, he's still paying out of pocket 2,000 euros, which he was expected, or the rubles or whatever that he was expecting to pay. So it doesn't affect him as much. And they're like, "Cool." So we play Moscow, great show. And then we took an overnight Soviet era train. Like literally, this thing's old as hell. They don't have the band staying together. It's like I'm with one other member, and then like 2 random fucking people instead of like all of us in the same.
You say random people.
Yeah,
Random Russians?
because they're driving overnight, so you sleep
Yeah.
on the train, and there's like little rooms.
Okay.
So
it's like-
is all the band stuff and all of that shit packed in the well, it has to
We
be packed in
had
the train.
rentals and stuff in Europe, and then we just took like our guitars and whatnot to Russia.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we just used back lines and Russian back lines and whatever. So yeah, it's like little rooms, and it's like bunk. And at this time, I smoked cigarettes, and I think I asked maybe the person that wasn't English that was there, but like understood. I
Can you
said,
speak any Russian?
"Can I?" No. So that's where it got me. So like I was like, "Hey, what do you smoke cigarettes?" And he's like, "Oh," basically was like, "You talk to lady let you go smoke in between train car. Make sure police no come." I was like, "Okay." So I talked to lady. I pay lady like $3 or something, right? Or $5. And go smoke between train cars. And then
Wait, like the movies where you're outside of the back of one of them?
so like in between the train cars, you go from this one to this one, and there's like the in between section.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
outside,
you smoke
like
there. But the ladies that walk up and down the cars to service you, they'll like make sure the police don't come to where you're smoking a cigarette. You just have to pay them a little fee. So I'm done smoking. I don't know how the fuck I found the sound. I think I went like the food cart or whatever. And I think I read it somewhere, but the amount that I paid her to smoke the cigarette was more money than if one of the guards would have caught me and I would have been fined. And I was like,
stupid American.
yeah, exactly. I just got fucking...
You got hustled.
You
Yeah.
hustled yourself.
You got Russian hustled.
I was addicted to cigarettes, dude.
Smoking kills, man.
Yeah.
Kills your bank account.
Yeah, so that kind of works into the question you asked, because we went from like the good of touring to the bad of touring, so that you can kind of tie that in there a little bit. You know?
I never guess
That
I
is a
never
bad-
and I never really put it into like
So we have mental pictures right now, the story you're telling us, but we'll never live what you lived. Like seeing all this stuff.
I thought I was gonna die in Russia.
That'd have been metal.
I don't think
that'd have been the most
you're not the first person to say that.
But dude, so we get to St. Petersburg, and they like put us up in this apartment. It's like the venue owns an apartment that's like several blocks from the venue, and it's like snow on the ground. It's cold.
Is it ever not cold in Russia though?
I don't know. Maybe.
But
I don't
how
know.
you're telling the story, once you said cold, it's like, yep, my mental picture lines up exactly how you're telling
Yeah,
the story.
you roll up in this old Soviet clunker.
Yep.
You know,
That's how my
looks like a
mind is.
1980s car. Just doesn't make sense. But dude, like, so we get to the venue and I'm like, dude, this thing like fits maybe 800, 900 people. And I'm like, whatever. It's gonna be a practice if anything. They're fucking sold out, and like.
Wait, you sold out Russia?
We sold out a second day in Russia. We didn't have to leave Russia with any merch. We got rid of all of it.
Holy! Did you ever think
Anywhere on the
point in your
planet.
at any point in your life before then that you'd be performing in Russia and selling out a venue there?
No.
That's so fucked up. Like
It
that
didn't
is
make
seriously
any-
fucked up. That even think like in a million years, like that'd be like us going to do our podcast in Russia, and or even just having 800 people Russians
And
listen,
the- and
tune
the-
in. I
yeah.
could never imagine that.
And the crazy thing is, like, they didn't just come see us because we were like an American band in Russia. Like, these people knew the
either
songs.
breather.
Like, they knew it. And I was just like, this doesn't. It's not matching with my life timeline where like
Wait,
things
which-
have been projected to go. But
Which records were released at the time?
this was Life Reaper.
Okay, so you already had all three
Yeah.
released.
Yeah, this is 2013.
I was so hoping you would have been like, yeah, this was the Truth and Purpose tour.
Um,
I'm like, see, that's your best album.
You got to go through some stuff to be able to get there. And I honestly don't know of many bands that have played there after. Because, like, you're talking 23, 2014, and then things kind of went south when they, like, did the whole Crimea thing. And I don't think American bands were going over there at that point. It was just too risky. But they were the nicest people. And aside from all the
Wait,
other
so
stuff.
Hollywood's not accurate?
They were all
Our
wearing.
Russians,
Were
yeah.
they all wearing track pants and?
I mean, everything that I've seen visually locks up. You know, like the vehicles they have there, it being cold as fuck. You gotta walk far.
I forgot whose DVD has it. Is it? It might be August Burns Red when they're in Russia and they're like very impressed, like kind of like the story you're telling. This just
Yeah.
hit me now. Like the people are so nice outside and they don't get stuff like that to come through a lot.
No,
And they're so all about it. Like you guys need to come back.
yeah, it's a very different culture. You know, like they're
Just I still find it so impressive. What you do reaches people that far away, and you're altering their life for a night. They're
yeah.
Gee, you might be altering their life for their life.
I'm through the music, yeah, but like through a show coming, like some of them are driving hours
Yeah.
in Russia, in fucking Russia,
In Russian
to go
time.
see Shawn's band. Like
That's crazy.
that's so impressive to me
And
that
here-
you're able to do that.
And here we were skipping you at Mayhem.
Yeah, so let's mix this in with like the bad side of touring.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
got fans that are just
You end up on these
stage
fucking
jumping.
podcasts and shit.
Yeah, that you had to revive the band.
No, dude, it's a blessing. And honestly, like, touring is for sure a blessing and a curse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say, hey, one of the best things about touring is like you're meeting a lot of people. It also comes with a very, very, very hard downside because like you're meeting more people. And what happens when you meet more people? There's
Critics.
no, like say for example, the amount of people that you may experience die in your life is going to be different than the amount of people I'm going to experience dying in my life because I've met more. So it comes with a lot more pain too.
And
You know-
social media probably escalates that a little more too,
Yeah.
because people reach out to you, direct message you saying, "Hey, so and so is the biggest fan of your
And
band."
they're gone.
Yeah,
Dude,
and then
I
And what
can't-
are you supposed to do? Like you're helpless at that point. Like you're like
that was
it hits you, but like what are you supposed to do?
no, write music. That was one of our songs. Self Restore was about that. I had a friend that like I kind of foresaw like a really tough time in, and I wrote about it and like kind of tried to put it in music form because it's very difficult for me to be like, you know, come back, you know. And then years after the band broke up, he ended up like being gone. But it comes with the territory. It's very difficult because you meet so many amazing people, and some are going to be fine, some are battling demons, and a lot of the time, like the people that you do meet are the ones battling because you've
well,
made
your
that
music,
connection.
yeah, your music has reached
Yeah.
that connection.
It's crazy. So there's like huge ups and huge downs, dude. So you gotta
And then
stay in the middle.
the ugly of touring.
Yeah, the ugly of touring is fucking sleep.
That's what I assumed you were going to say, something along those lines.
Yeah, man. It also depends, like, where you are in your career. Like, for example, I could not be my age now and do what a band that's coming up is doing. You're making like $100 a night a show. Hope to God you have enough merch sales to have enough gas to get to the next show. Figure out how you're going to eat. You know, but then you like start getting further and further down the road, and then you're like headlining. Well, that's like when it gets exhausting because like you're getting at the venue at 2:00. You have nothing to do until 10 o'clock, 10:30. You're already tired. You got on stage. You have to put on hour-long performance and
And then you got to wake up early the next day and do interviews, whatever. Or, you know me. I'm speaking to just someone that's just like
No,
seen it
it's-
from the other side of it. I don't know like what the
yeah.
depths
You might have like VIPs in the middle of the day, so you can't really just take like a nap. So
You have to kind of learn how to become an actor in a way.
yeah,
Is that a safe way to put it?
And another thing too, like it doesn't matter like the amount of love like you can't just like want to play music because you want to play music. Like you have to have a reason, you know. Like I can't be day fucking 200 into touring of the year and not have a purpose for why I'm doing it, because at that point there's always going to come a day where you're like, I don't want to do this, and then you have to remember like why you're here, why you're doing it, and
It's that high school principal that said,
yeah, you can't just be a musician because you want to be a rock star. It doesn't work that way. It's not going to work out.
There has to be purpose, like you said.
that's probably why for some of them, the road ended short.
Yep.
They did
Exactly.
everything they needed to, and then
Cut.
But
Part
plug
4.
pulled. Yeah.
we're going to take a break right there. And we're back from the break, and we've reached the final part, which is a game for Shawn.
Or so we think it's the final part.
Yeah. All right, Shawn.
I'm worried.
Here's the game
It won't hurt.
or questionnaire.
Is that the name of the game? It won't hurt.
I wish you could make it that. All right. The name of the game is, would it make a good metal vocalist?
Okay.
Since you're a professional metal vocalist,
Okay.
we have a list of names or things. Tell us if it would make a good metal vocalist.
Okay. I think I'm following.
Okay, here we go. Would it make a good metal vocalist? Shawn Spann.
Yes.
AKA Mr. Shawn.
Yeah.
Mr. Shawn.
Well, we approve of you being a
checks
metal
out.
vocalist.
Well,
that
thanks.
checks
Fact
out.
fact checker
checks
says
out.
it
That checks out.
I don't know, dude. It depends where you end up on YouTube, you know?
Speaking of fact checker, we actually sent the video False Prophet to him the other day and said, dude, remember this jam? He said back, I think,
You
fuck
said,
yeah.
No,
you
still
said-
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said the shit was dope when it dropped, and I said it's still dope.
Yeah, see, we were testing and we were just feeling out because we don't really tell him who. We asked if he wanted to know who the guest was, and he said, "I want it as a surprise." And then like 2 days later,
Oh,
we sent
that's
that.
why he said what he said when he got here. Ah.
Yeah.
I had no idea who.
I'm
was gonna be in the room.
very capable of connecting dots. And I when my radar goes off sometimes, I'm like, we might need to keep that memory in our head.
Yeah, there you go.
See, it's all.
Now
It's like
you
a
know.
Christopher Nolan movie.
Now I remember. So you're good in my book now. It's just like 4 hours later. Now
all
I know.
coming around.
Now I know why you sent me that video.
All right. Would it make a good metal vocalist? Steven Tyler.
That's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, Aerosmith.
Steven Tyler.
Big mouth.
He looks
Big
like a lady.
lips, yeah, dude looks like a lady, man. Dream on.
Wait, what? Did I just say the wrong band?
Yeah, you did.
What did
I think you're thinking the right shit, but the wrong. Oh, fuck.
he missed again?
We're off tonight.
Do I think he'd be a good screamer? Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Yes. He's got a big mouth. I feel like he's tall. Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, he does seem larger than life. Who knows? I don't actually fact check how tall is he.
He's tall for a girl.
I feel like he's 6'4".
No, I think he's like 5'10".
We'll find out now.
But
anyway-
I would have my guess on. I can't say 5'10". I have 5'11".
Remember the song Back in the Saddle?
He screams.
He screams a little bit.
And in the beginning of 9 Lives,
5'10".
we know a lot about it.
You guys
See, I
studied
had
this
to-
too before.
We're not going to go into Steven Tyler any more than we have to.
We had an obsession with Aerosmith.
Now I understand how you graduated.
Aerosmith got us.
It's
Your
what
memory
you know.
is your memory's
Okay.
on point.
What about
Memories like an elephant.
Flava Flav?
No, that wouldn't be entertaining at all. Like he couldn't do what Ice-T does.
Ooh, body count, right?
Body count.
But wasn't Flava Flav in that cross mix with Anthrax?
No way. Fact
Yeah,
checker.
Public Enemy, right? And,
This is
yeah.
where he gets all the work in.
bring the noise, right? But he
must-
only did the boy.
Yeah,
like,
that's my point. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I was hoping one of you guys.
no, boy.
Did I pat?
boy.
Yeah, he can't do brother.
He can't do gutturals, so
Yeah.
neither.
Yeah, we're talking new school metal. Sean's metal.
Yeah, no, dude.
Sean metal vocals.
He
like
might
him,
be
but
able to
no.
do new metal though, like NU metal, because that was a lot of rap.
But yeah, he's
But
like,
I don't think Flava Flav could even rap.
does he say anything other than yeah, boy?
I don't think so.
I'm not hating on the dude, but I honestly don't think
He doesn't
could
have
rap.
what it takes to be Sean.
Yeah, dude, he's not on my level.
All right.
or you're not on his.
He is pretty short, I think. Fact checker.
Are we gonna do
I
a
feel like he's
measure everyone to
5'5".
how what about a snake?
And
5'7".
Just kidding.
5'5", but big snake.
5'7".
All right.
What do we got?
5'7".
That's it?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
I was only 2 inches off. All right. That could make a big difference. Huh?
In the snake game.
It probably depends on what clock he's wearing.
God damn.
All right. Would it make a good metal vocalist? Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Absolutely not, dude.
You don't think that'd be a good creepy like deathcore
What about
vocalist?
what if it's a new genre, like Schmiegelcore?
Schmeegcore?
Yeah, Schmiegelcore.
The thing is, I don't think I'd find any entertainment in that. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh,
Maybe
this is-"
not you, but
I mean, I could see people listening to it because it's funny. But
TikTok metal, man.
well, have you listened to Netherwalker?
Yeah, right.
Have you listened to Netherwalker yet?
It'd be called like idiocracy metal. You know what I mean?
That's hitting deep right now, Sean.
Idiocracy. It'd be a documentary.
I'm treading the line,
Yeah.
dude.
That's good.
That's as far as I'll go.
We did find out we're all the same age, so I think we have a lot of the same old men mentality.
You want to know something crazy? So
You like money too.
you know that character,
Dax, right?
Dax. So I got brought up on his podcast last year.
But like just brought up.
So now I might have a reason for my wife to listen to our podcast because I can say
it directly.
our guest was brought up on.
So here, dude, this is crazy. So kind of like the corn story that I was telling you about.
Our fact checker likes cream corn.
A lot of my friends were like, dude, you're on Dax Shepard's podcast. And I was like, for what? Like, what am I? Well, he does this series in it, and it's like show stories or something. And once upon a time, he played a festival, right? And the festival never talked to me, didn't say a word to me, but apparently you weren't supposed to do mosh pits, right? And, you know, I may or may have not
Incited
a wall of death.
We might as well call you Sean Durst.
Yeah, dude. It was the Woodstock of New Hampshire. and wall of death happened. Don't know who started it. But
Yeah, we
somebody,
won't say any names.
yeah, but someone somehow miraculously just like got knocked out, and the whole set was like shut down for like 6 minutes. And I unknowingly, you know, hey buddy, come up on stage. This is before like we knew what concussions were, or else I would have been like, go to the hospital. But yeah, dude got knocked out, and then many hours later, when we get off the stage, my band's like yelling at me, like, "You're not allowed to do mosh pits. Like, what are you doing?" I was like, "You probably should have told the dude with the microphone."
That helps.
And the venue, I don't remember how this got relayed to me, but the venue was like, "Yeah, we're not paying you because like you caused someone to get knocked out." And it's funny because this Christian festival decided that they were going to hire kids from the youth camp or whatever it was as the security, not real security, but like some kids from a youth group or something to do security. And like a couple hours after, this kid runs up to me. He's like, "Dude, you're never going to believe what I got on camera." And I was like, "Dude, show me." And dude, crazy as shit. You see me say, "Hey, wall of death." And then the youth camp kids are like, "Oh, fuck." And
That's it.
and so they're like standing in the middle of this, and it collides, and one of the security dudes picks this kid up from behind, throws him over his shoulder, DDTs him on his neck, out cold. Like, could have broken this dude's neck for sure. So it must have been a ghost. So I took the footage to the festival. I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it in the hundreds. Like, this is not me." Like,
Cash, please.
yeah, dude. This kid is the reason why that dude got
That
knocked
kid
out.
is now a lawyer somewhere and
Yeah.
doing probably pretty good.
Back to the reason of the story. Years later, the kid that got knocked out ends up on Dax Shepard's podcast and told the story. And my whole touring career, I had been telling people about this crazy moment where like this dude got knocked out and all this shit, and everybody's like, yeah. Festival wasn't gonna pay me, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, this dude called in and told the story about. So like I got to hear like the other side of like how that dude's day started, how it was going, how I ruined it, and it was crazy. Dax Shepard has a podcast now, and I was on it.
That's awesome. Well,
And now you're on this podcast.
I was just gonna say-
you really want.
Yeah,
you're
dude.
really going somewhere, man.
I'm making waves in life, dude.
They pay you.
Sorry to throw the questionnaire off. I really.
No, you're
No,
good.
we don't give a shit. That's what the podcast is for.
We
Yeah.
just got 20 more to go in about 15 minutes.
All right.
And actually, we got that kid here today. Come on
Yeah.
in, and we have a wheelchair ramp set up.
Did they pay you though, or what? I need to know.
Yeah, they paid.
Okay, good.
Yeah. They also were not going to feed the entire tour package until like we threatened them legally. A Christian festival.
I think we need to bring back. Remember that show, the Ozfest show, Making It to Ozfest or whatever that
yeah.
show is called. They need to bring
Battle
back
for Ozfest.
Yeah, but they need to bring back something like that that follows tours like metal
Oh,
tours.
they did that for like All Stars tour, Battle of the Bands.
Not an MTV though.
Does MTV do music?
No, they don't.
Well,
They,
someone
they-
needs
they-
to
yeah.
pick that up.
Fridge
But
break time.
yeah, Fridge Break Time TV.
CMT.
All right. If you don't remember, the list is: would it make a good metal vocalist? A howler monkey.
No.
If
Not
you don't need a PA system.
I don't even know what a howler monkey is, but it's
Like the loudest monkey you can hear for like miles away.
Yeah, you can hear from miles. I think like Alex Terrible might be half howler monkey.
I thought he was a. I
Yeah,
thought he
Russian.
was-
Half howler monkey, half Russian.
Yeah, no.
I think they'd be a good feature though.
Maybe, yeah, good feature. Kind of like Knock Loose, you know?
Yeah.
Half
I'm
goose.
sorry, girlfriend. She's like 0.01% in their fans list.
I'm not hating on it, just never got into him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude, you know.
Just haven't had time to yet. I'll check him out at some point.
Our,
All right. Anyway.
Wait, who's that? Is that you?
Yeah.
That was like perfect.
All right. What about a bullfrog?
Jeremiah.
where are you getting these ideas? On the toilet? You're like, oh.
I probably wrote this when I was in third
right
grade.
after the toilet.
You know what? What does a bullfrog sound like? It reminds me of like the Budweiser commercials back in the day.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Would you
That's
feature
right.
one? You would feature a bullfrog for like maybe a verse?
Yeah, we could
Of
definitely
course.
make that work. If they could do the Budweiser, we could definitely make something
I,
work.
the breather.
No, you need to choose the fourth one.
All right.
I don't know if you have it on the list, but do you have Wilbur on there? No. Wilbur the pig.
No, that's why you didn't write the list.
He does pig squeals, only pig squeals.
All right.
Wait, can you do
What
pig
about
squeals?
what
Not your
about
thing.
what about Yoda?
He'd be breather.
You know
the
why?
eye.
Those lyrics would be
I'm gonna laugh at it all night.
the lyrics, the Yoda lyrics, dude. That would be like some next level, like life changing shit right there. He missed again.
All the ones tonight I
They're
missed.
nervous. That's okay.
Well, you said also the last time you didn't get any.
The
either,
trash
so-
can. I think someone put the trash can through the
Don't blame
dryer.
trash can.
If anything, their first throws are the best.
Yeah. Anyway, Yoda.
Yoda's fired, dude. Let's do it. Let's run it.
All right. What?
I like that.
All right. What about Jabba the Hutt?
What does he say? Go do.
My laugh just sounded like Salacious Crumb.
No, nobody likes Jabba the Hutt, right?
I don't think so.
Like you can't imagine that. Oh, that would be a good deathcore right before the breakdown.
Or like
an
one of those
intro.
really,
Intro.
or one of the really incredibly like. There's like some hardcore when you get deep down, like the vocals are like horrendous.
Yeah, that's where I start not liking. Are you talking about like the ones that sound like noise or the talented ones?
No, just like the really bad.
Yeah. Okay.
But
no.
I love those memes though that show like the faces, like the when you hear those nasty vocals and it's like
Yeah, dude.
for the listeners, I made a meme face.
There you go.
All right. What about a rabid chipmunk?
How about 12 rabid chipmunks?
I don't even know what a fucking chipmunk sounds like.
That's a squirrel.
What does a chipmunk sound like?
I don't know. What does one sound like?
Fact checker. Aren't you a Foley artist?
Yeah, I'm not making that noise.
Fact checker. is
All right, we'll
old.
skip that one. Sorry for the
can
bad
maybe
one.
get you
The
something.
first,
Yeah, what were you
the first
thinking?
bad one of the night.
What were you thinking?
We can probably edit that out.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Serious one though. Would it make a good metal vocalist? Remember, these don't have to also be screamers. They can be just whatever vocals.
Mid range.
Would it be a good metal vocalist? E.T.
Hell yeah. That'd be like telepathic metal.
Ooh.
It's already in my head before. It's,
Dude.
he records it all through the phone.
Yeah, all the losers, they just hear the music. You're like, well, you're listening to instrumentals. You're like,
Can't you hear it?
Just imagine that.
you do not know.
It's just, might be the best one.
That's how the intro. Yeah, Elliot.
Yeah, dude.
Elliot.
You should put on. The breather should hide in the next cover, just like E.T.'s finger somewhere in the background.
Could you imagine E.T.'s one-liners?
I think you only knew one line.
Phone home, Elliot?
He'd just be hammering those chords.
So you think E.T. hasn't learned since the 90s? That's pretty
Ooh.
offensive, dude.
I didn't think about that side of it.
You think E.T. left Earth and just didn't learn?
But he never tried speaking his own
Dude,
language.
he is on
man.
his way back to Earth right now with the
right?
best
He's got that
metalcore
fire.
album ever.
You should watch our
Dude,
other
you know
episodes.
what? Actually, hear me out. He'd be a better guitarist.
No,
Those-
he's all telepathic, bro.
No, the fingers.
What's his name from Veil Maya? That's pretty much
Mark,
Veil Maya.
Mark from Veil of Maya would. He's got
Wait,
ET fingers.
They're Sumerian, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you guys so obsessed with fingers? You like
Better than snakes. Better than snakes.
But ET's fingers, dude. Mark has ET fingers.
Maybe E.T. has Mark fingers.
maybe Mark's an E.
I bet you ET could shred though.
What if Mark is an alien?
He is.
Oh, he very well is. I don't know. You tell me. Did you probably met him, right?
Maybe. Or did I?
He's in your head.
What if Mark is not Mark? What if Mark doesn't exist?
All right.
He probably doesn't.
I'm getting high.
No one should be able to play guitar that good. I watched one of his guitar playthroughs, and he plays a pink guitar. So in metal, he's an alien.
Alien. Alien.
Alien.
All right. Moving on. Would it make a good metal vocalist? Tourette's guy.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't remember Tourette's guy? Do you remember him, Fact Checker?
Oh, Bob Saget. That?
Yeah. You don't remember him?
I think actually. Carnifex.
Oh, did they use him? Oh, he's
Yeah,
already
they
used in
sampled
metal.
him.
Yeah. Never mind. That's a really bad one.
Cross it off.
I'm sorry. I should have crossed that one off.
We can
right
probably
away.
edit
it. Yeah. All right. Moving on. What about Cookie Monster?
Hell yeah. You know, me
Dude, you know what?
answered for Sean.
All right, this would be actually a good opportunity for parents to get little kids in the metal.
That's what I was about to just say. Is this is a chance for kid metal?
Yeah, I have to think outside the box on this one because I'm like, Cookie Monster, but then you're like, wait a minute, because then by the time that kid's like 6 years old, he knows what's up.
But then don't they do the video? Was it Cookie Monster or was it who did the one let the bodies hit the floor? But wasn't it the
That's a
Sesame Street
parrot,
one?
dude.
What?
You're thinking of the parrot.
No, there's a parrot, but then someone made the one of like the counting. The,
Oh, he is right.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
thinking
if
of
that's
Psycho Stick. Psycho
maybe
Stick.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you
Psycho
are
Stick
right.
does like a bunch of that.
They also did beer.
Oh, didn't they do I Can Only Count to 4?
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't
Only
Cookie
count to
Monster.
four.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
can only count to 4.
That's it. So yeah, good
Yeah.
job, fact checker.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you mean? I'm not. I get credit for that, right?
You do too. Okay, you get half credit. You're in the.
All right. All right. Thanks. We have the twins featuring 2 fact checkers tonight.
Wait, maybe it's us featuring you.
Ooh.
All right. Moving on.
All right. Why don't you tell me if that's a fact?
There it is.
Hey, edit the Wikipedia for Fridge Brick.
Got it. I'm on it.
All right.
It's gonna know. All right, fact checker. Edit Wikipedia for Shawn Spann. He is a fact checker, currently fact checker of Fridgebricktime.
Got it.
I'm a voodoo ranger. That is what I am. Never been a singer.
That's some deep shit.
All right.
You are what you drink.
All right. Anyway, I got to keep the game on going. I'm the host.
Yeah.
Would it make a good metal vocalist? That one guy that always grunts at the gym.
Hell no. Nobody likes him.
Exactly. What?
Well, does anybody like metal vocalists? I'm just kidding. Everyone loves metal vocalists.
You do have a good point.
I'm just kidding. That's not a
Do you-
fact. I'm not the fact checker.
Do you actually like us, or you just like the noise we make?
I like the noise you make. No, I like you as a person. Actually, I like you guys are better people than vocalists most of the time.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You guys are mostly kind-hearted. You come off angry in the songs, but you're actually probably the nicest people in the world.
Fuck you.
What? You motherfucking Baltimore.
I can't tell if he's serious or not. He looks pissed off now.
The memes say that all the time.
Yeah, dude. You can't take me serious until it's too late.
What about the guy that grunts while taking a shit in public?
Dude, honestly, I really don't like hearing people take shits.
No.
I don't have to deal with it often, but I would agree with you.
There's two
anybody
things.
like that?
There's two things in this world that I will murder you for. It's if I hear you taking a shit, or I hear you eating.
Oh, dude.
Eating might be worse for me.
And since I'm very sensory overloaded from touring for so many years, I could hear somebody I could hear your lips smack from across a room.
I absolutely fucking hate that sound. And there's one other sound that's second place to that, and I think it might be the next one. I think I looked down at the list.
Oh, I wasn't going to read that one, but I will. Would they make a good metal vocalist? Drake.
I'm Team Kendrick all the way.
We're team not release 3 albums in one day.
I'm
Yeah,
team
dude.
just real rap.
That's what happens. Unrelated to whatever, but that's what happens when you write a bunch of shitty songs and they're not going to do anything. So you just put them all out one day.
That's like releasing your whole library that you had recorded.
Yeah, well, not one of them was good enough to do anything. So
Exactly.
That's like releasing a demo that you thought was really good, and it's not that good. But it ended up being really good.
Yeah, I love when
But that's
people-
only I, the breather, can do that.
dude, if I showed you the demo earlier and you said that, I'd been like, this motherfucker. I'm talking
about the Forgiven demo.
Yeah, dude.
I love that so much.
No, we made peace. It's okay. I have the same pain. And how do we get through life, right? We control what we can control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more.
2 more.
Would they make a good metal vocalist? A baby screaming.
No, please. No.
That's number 2 on my list. Most annoying.
Yeah, dude.
Here I am.
It's nasty.
You're looking at me like you want more from me. It's just
Nope,
no.
that's it. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Absolutely no.
All right. Would they make a good metal vocalist? 2 twins that jam I the Breather in their basement over and over.
Yeah. I can get down with it.
Really drunk, probably incoherent twins.
What I would have done to been a fucking fly on that wall.
Just imagine, like, you have these Russian fans that are, you're selling out their venue, and at the same time you have these twins in Platteville, Wisconsin.
It's 6
Getting
o'clock.
drunk.
I'm loading in on one side of the world. On the other side of the world, it's fucking 3 a.m.
Probably
You
it's
guys are
3
in the back.
a.m., yeah. Oh, yeah, listen to this.
Oh, God.
Wait, play it again, and we rewind just to the chorus. How can it be? How can it be?
It hits so hard, dude. He said you're not a prophet, dog.
You guys watch the video? He's naked.
He's buck naked.
And for those, wait, did we talk about that in the podcast or out of the podcast?
No, we did. We talked about you naked.
It's so long
Did
ago,
it?
yeah.
Yeah. That was like an hour ago, yeah.
In,
I was gonna
in
say.
dog time, that was like a year ago.
They did a lot of mean things to me before they hit record, so I don't know what happened back then. Now.
We're tricksters.
Anyway, Shawn, we enjoy your music a lot.
Hey, let's get a cheers.
Thank
man.
you. Thank you for the music you make.
And thanks for coming out here and touch tops.
Thank you.
Tip touchers.
Thank you for taking the time and coming out here. It means the world to us. It does, because we are big fans.
Going from singing your songs really drunk to having you here is
It's quite
15 years later.
yeah.
And we can only hope to get you on again. So anyway,
And we even hope more for more.
It's harder
I,
to
the
get me
Breather
to do
music.
something for the first time. So now that we've got me out here, you got me in the room. I think we can do some magic.
okay.
Actually, I think next stop we'll go see you live.
But listeners,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, listeners, if you get the chance, check out I the Breather. Give them a follow. Watch Shawn naked on their old videos. And Go see them live if you get a chance when they come on.
Or listen to Fridge Brick Time.
Or both.
Where can we reach Either Breather? Is that what it is? Instagram, Facebook, all that.
Yeah, we got, yeah.
All of it.
All those things.
Look them up.
I think
And,
we don't have a TikTok or .com. That's about it.
Gotcha. And actually, we have an encore. Would this make a good metal vocalist? Ja Rule,
Yes.
the Cookie Monster of rap.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Shawn. Fuck you. Have a good day.
Yeah. Fuck you, buddy. That was a good way to end it.